Hey Facebook peeps, alright, I'm back, and look at me, don't I look cute? Little housewife, woo! So today I'm going to be making Paksiw, P-A-K-S-I-W. The dictionary probably won't have it. But anyways, it's pig's feet with some yummy stuff in it. So what we're going to need is, I am using about 2 pounds of pig's feet. This is something my husband requested. We're going to be using about 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of garlic. We're going to be using about 1/2 cup of vinegar, 3/4 cups of soy sauce, 1 onion. We'll need bay leaves, 3 bay leaves, and I get to use my toy today. So let me show you what my toy is. I got this on Amazon and it was only $29.99, and it's called a mortar and basil. I guess this is the basil. I call it a seasoning grinder thingy, so that's a lot easier. Anyways, it comes with 2 sides, so you have a deeper bowl and then you have not so deep. It comes with 2 sides for grinding seasonings, and of course spoon if you have to scoop anything out. So I get to play with this today. I haven't used it yet. Alright, so after the bay leaves, we're going to need about 2 tablespoons of sugar. We are also going to need about, I want to say 1/2 teaspoon, maybe 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And I do believe that's it. Alright, if I miss anything, I'll add it in, but either to your left or right, which will probably be your right, left. Anyways, on one of these sides, there will be ingredients and step by step on what I'm doing. So first, what you want to do is you want to rinse your pig's feet, which I've already done, and pat and dry. I haven't done that yet. So after you rinse them, pat and dry, set them aside. Or set them right back where they were. Whatever works for you. So, not too sure on how many of you are doing homeschooling for your children, but if I have any teachers watching this, I give you guys thumbs up for what you do, because I tell you something, I'm about to strangle my child. Alright, anyways, let's leave it at the last thing, strangle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set these aside. So I'm going to pull these forward. I'm going to attempt to pull them forward, just push them. Okay, so I am going to grab my bowl. So we want to go ahead and add all the ingredients to this bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and add the 3/4 cups of soy sauce. I'm going to add my don't add the lid to there. 1/2 cup of vinegar. I'll take that pepper out in a minute. Alright. Okay, 1/2 cup of vinegar. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Alright, and this is my sugar. Oh, we're going to be adding water. That's what I forgot. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. That doesn't go on there. There it is. Alright, and then we're going to add about, let's see, I don't know how. Alright, but you see me start slapping around. I have a freaking fly that just got in here. Probably through the doggy door. What the hell? Okay, sorry. What was I? Oh, okay, so about say about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then we're going to use about, I want to say 1.5 cups of water. Let's go ahead and add our 1.5 teaspoons of garlic or 2 cloves. I prefer this. That's 1.5. And then we're going to do the bay leaves. Now originally you probably don't have to grind this up, but I do. For some reason for Filipino food, I've noticed that the bay leaves really do make a difference with some platters, especially lechon. When I grind up the bay leaves for my lechon, oh my gosh, it just comes out perfect. It's like that missing flavor is bam in this leaf. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, see, I guess, okay, 3, put this half back. And bay leaves, if you have a problem finding it, you can find it at Walmart. That's where I get mine. Or Sam's Club. Sam's Club has a big container of bay leaves. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to get my toy and see if I can figure this out. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, I'm just going to do it on top. I don't know if it's a difference on the sides. Okay, let's see. I guess that's how you do it. I guess I should have watched the YouTube channel.
Everyone just thinks it's about clanking.
Okay, you know what?
You've got 2 methods, right? You've got bashing, and it's as simple as bashing, right?
Maybe
and
that's
then
for
what I would suggest is for you to
round
get in
stuff.
the knack
I'm not
of
sure.
putting
Okay,
your
let's try
hand
this.
over really shape. So that can be, and also, and then you've got the mud.
Now when I usually do my bay leaves,
And often you see people, they've got them, but they're not using them right. So
crush it up. But I want to see if this works for it, to see if this was worth the buy. Because I honestly don't like too big of chunks in anything.
So bashing and muddling, right?
And this will be my arm cardio for the day. As you can see, my right arm is so much nicer than my left. Alright, well that didn't make much of a difference, so darn it. I guess it would be better for pepper and garlic, so I'm going to make it look like it worked. And I'm probably doing it wrong, so I'll look it up on YouTube. So I'm just going to squish it up, like so. Put them in there. Well, I mean, it kind of did, just a little bit, but not enough. So that was disappointing, but it's okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir this. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut my onion up. I don't know why I put that there. I'm obsessed with that thing, I apologize. All right, so the onion. What am I looking for? Here we go. Let's go ahead and chop this up. so funny when I have my husband cook. He cooks with the entire thing. No, babe. No. You gotta peel it first. I love him. All right. Go ahead and chop this up, and we're gonna do. Gonna do simple squares, but I want to do this kind of quickly, so I'm just gonna cut down the middle like so. And do some bigger pieces. There we go. And we're going to add this to our bowl. Alright, stir that up. And I'm going to go ahead and put my pig feet in here just to make sure it's enough liquid. Okay. Alright, and you know what? I'm going to add a pinch of salt. So I'll be right back. Alright. Pinch of salt. There we go. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and show you. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in my pot. I'm going to put it in the pot and we're going to bring it to a boil. So I'll be right back. Okay, so after you got your pot ready, let's go ahead and turn the fire up to in between medium and high so we can get it to a boil. So we're going to turn that on. And then the ingredients that we had in the in our bowl, we're going to go ahead and apply it to here. So let me go ahead and place these inside. Go. Alright, and let's go ahead and pour this in. I don't like the fact that my head is cut off. There we go. Okay, sorry, so much better. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour this in. I'm gonna make sure we got everything off the sides. And let's go ahead and bring this to a boil. After we bring this to a boil, we're going to go ahead and put it on simmer and just let it cook for, I want to say, I'll start at 45 minutes and then I'll check to see if the meat, their main goal is for the meat to be really tender. So let's start at 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, if it's still not done, then we'll add on 15 to 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and make sure this is spread out evenly. And there we go. And I'll be back. Okay, so now that it has come to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and put this on a simmer, so in between medium and low, and let it cook for about, like I said before, about 45 minutes. And then we'll check it. If the meat isn't tender enough, we'll go ahead and add it in for about 15 to 20 more minutes. So let's go ahead and adjust the fire. And set Alexa. Set timer for 45 minutes. No. Yeah, 45 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Starting now.
Alright, and there we go. So I have it on simmer. Put the lid on. I put the lid on. And then we wait. You know what? I don't think you're supposed to put the lid on. But from what I understood, it's supposed to thicken. Okay, so anyways, let's put the lid halfway on. Partially on. There we go. Makes me happy. That's how you're supposed to do it, I guess. But anyways, see you in 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes. Okay, anyway, see you in a little while. Bye. Alright, so it's been 45 minutes. My Alexa just went off, so we're going to go ahead and check these out. And the water did evaporate, and it did get thicker, which you should be able to see, but I'll just... Holy crap, that's hot. Okay, this pot sucks. Okay, so I'm going to tip it sideways, see how it's thicker. Alright, so now we just need to see if it is tender enough. So I'm going to grab my spoon, because I don't have a fork. Hang on, give me a minute. Okay, Filipino style, I'm going to grab my spoon and my fork. Alright, and let's see how tender this is. Alright, well, okay, so we're going to probably leave it in for about 15 more minutes, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and flip these around. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to turn my fire down just a little bit. And let's see, about, it's still between medium and low, but it's like on the line of medium and low. It's still a simmer, but it's not, the water's not going to evaporate too quickly. So I'm going to put the lid back on. You know what, I'm going to just completely cover it this time. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this about 15 more minutes. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, so 15 more minutes, we'll check on it again, and hopefully it is tender enough. If not, then I'll add a little bit more water, and then we'll do it a little bit longer. So, be right back. So it's been 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and check it right quick and see. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think it's done. Yes. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and transfer this to a plate. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my plate. Let's go ahead and take this out. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful. I think the house is going to be very happy. Come on. Oops. Come on. Gosh darn you. Okay, this one has a lot more bone. Alright. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and make some rice, and this will be ready when my awesome husband comes home. He can sit down and enjoy his meal. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Okay, so I wanted to come back on really quick because I just wanted to make a quick a correction that I would have done. So after I took this off and I said my goodbyes, I tried to get some of the onion stuff out, and it kind of got stuck to the bottom. So when you make this, and I'll have a note during that, if you make this, use this recipe, add probably about half a cup of water before putting it in for the additional 15 minutes. It still tastes really good. I've been picking at it, as you can see. My favorite part is the fat. Anyways, it tastes really good still, but add a little bit more water before that additional 15 minutes. Or at the recipe, on the recipe, you know, I'll just change the recipe a little bit. So I'll just add in, excuse me, instead of 1.5 cups, we'll do 2 cups. But yeah, anyway, so that was my last note I wanted to add in. And, but anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.